greasy to turn the fucking knob
Why are
down.
your fingers greasy? what have you done to make your fingers
I just did my hair, didn't I? They're all greasy now.
What do you do your hair for? Just because you don't want your flat hair or confidential?
Yeah,
I look like a fucking homeless person.
Well, I've got to look good. I've got to keep it up for the minimal female interests.
Wow, yeah. Well, minimal was a very key word there.
So, we're filming my episode today. Episode 2 of this season.
Woo!
Alright, start the tripod while I get the script up.
A new ensemble. I'm modelling the navy blue Ted Baker velvets coat with whatever shirt this is and an undershirt. Every other part of the costume doesn't matter.
How come?
This is Chris's Ted Baker Doctor Who coat that he's been going on about all day, and it's just very soft. So,
Alright, so we've done the big exposition scene of the episode, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We've done a lot. It's been good. I feel very productive.
How do you think it went, Chris?
Back at the grind.
Mm-hmm.
The daily grind. The Doctor Who grind. No,
Oh yeah.
good to be back. Good to be actually making Doctor Who again. It's been a while. We're an episode down. Got this episode, then 2 more for part 1. So,
Yeah.
watch this space. Tell us, what's episode 2 about?
This episode, the Doctor discovers the existence of the Greek gods, specifically Ares as well as his grandfather, the Titan Kronos. As a Doctor Dr. Daisy and Ares journey into what they discover is the show's version of the Greek underworld.
What made you want to do an episode centered around Greek mythology?
Originally it was going to be about Norse mythology, about the Doctor meeting Thor, but I didn't think the story would work, so I was going to change, kind of meant to do a reinterpretation of it, making like some of the gods villains, but that didn't work with Greek mythology, so I decided to do Greek mythology since I'm more familiar about that one.
But who do you play in this episode?
I technically play 2 characters. Charles Matthews, who is an archaeologist who discovers the Gauntlet of Ares, as well as Ares himself, who end up being in a Jekyll and Hyde sort of relationship.
And what gave you that idea to do the Jekyll and Hyde style villainous relationship?
I kind of took a bit of inspiration from the Wonder Woman film, where Ares was able to manipulate the villains as well as other characters into participating into World War One. So I decided to use that inspiration for this version of Ares, and given our lack of a big cast, I decided to merge the 2 characters of Charles Matthews and Ares together.
And what are you looking forward to most about filming on this episode?
The scenes with Kronos are the ones I'm looking forward to the most, since I'm planning to do some sort of motion, given how Kronos is a giant. I'm especially looking forward to how that comes out when we mash in with the live action stuff on green screens and stuff like that.
Cool. Thank you for your interview. You've been a star.
So how are you feeling about... Alright, so you just done a couple of scenes episode 2, so how are you feeling about that one so far?
I think it's very different for the Doctor, and I like how it's different, and I like that we're using different ideas like of Greek mythology and stuff.
Made me realise how little I know about Greek mythology.
Yeah, I said Tartus instead of Tartarus.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm starting to wonder whether Kenny is just massively into Greek mythology, or if he just Googled all this as he was writing the script. And I feel like that's a secret that he shouldn't reveal.
It's a big secret.
Are you asking that as a rhetorical question or not?
Well, part of me would like to know, but at the same time, I I liked the idea that you just weirdly out of nowhere are massively into Greek mythology.
I think.
And if you Googled it whilst writing it, it would just dishearten me. So I'd rather keep the mirror that you are a Greek mythology buff.
I think Kenny secretly is just really into Greek mythology, and I think he just secretly knows all this stuff and just hasn't told us.
I mean, he's been banging on about God of War for a while, so
Well, because that's when the new one came out, so.
yeah. But,
True
yeah.
that.
And you're
You
big into the PS4, so to bring Kronos to life, I decided to make it a stop motion puppet because given the size of Kronos in the story, it was a lot easier to have him being a stop motion puppet, and splicing the live action footage with this stop motion footage together was a lot simpler than just making a costume. Plus, doing it stop motion gave us a lot more freedom beyond what we can do on camera on set. So after going through a few designs, I made the puppet out of a WWE figure and filmed it against a green screen. As you can see with the scenes inside the caves of Tartarus, that was all stuff I did in Photoshop. Took various pictures of caves and rock formations and mountains and spliced them together, as well as with many images of chains, in order to make it look like Kronos was chained to the walls of the mountain. Now that the shooting has been finished, we now focus on the ADR with our music composer, Matt Honor.
So we got this line. Oh, there's you on that bit.
Yeah, because you spoke some of the lines.
That was just for recording's sake.
Alright. I like shit on that.
Yeah, but I leave a bit because otherwise we don't know where the lines are.
Okay, so I told her. I told her.
Magic of ADR confidential.
There we go. I told her.
Told to go here.
By who?
I told her.
What was that? Oh, I think that clip of Daisy.
You heard that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's because we're talking behind the camera.
That is correct, Time Lord. I warned you not to let Ares out.
Hedona, you said you could help us.
Indeed. If you can free me from my bonds, I will be able to help you.
So
I'm so sorry.
Chris on his squeaky chair over there.
I'm just gonna stand up. 'Cause it's like...
He gave me the episode. Well, he asked me if I'd composed for him, and I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. He sent me the episode with like temp music on it. Like some of it was Doctor Who, some of it was just like Zimmer stuff, and he was like, do something like that, and I was like, cool, okay. And then by doing the first episode, I've now come up with like all the themes that we need, or not all of them, but a lot of the themes that we need for Doctor Who. So that's how I kind of did it.
So how do you go about writing the themes and the music?
A lot of pain, effort, and tears. I kind of just, I don't know really. Obviously, I'll listen to the temp. I tend to listen to the temp tracks like once, maybe, because I don't want to try and emulate it. I just want to try and get the feel of what Chris has wanted with it. And then I'll just sit at a piano, and most of the time it comes from like a piano theme, and then I'll work it up into an orchestration or something. But that's about more or less my process is a piano.
Alright, so we're on location shooting.
And believe it or not, we've almost finished episode 2, which has felt like the longest so far.
Yeah, I've tried to make things epic for this, much to my own detriment.
Oh, don't worry.
Can't say I'm not trying to help.
Wait till we get to the finale. There's a lot, like just a hell of a lot. Very full. That's gonna take a long time. There's not much I could do about the sound of the cars. That's kind of...
There's also overdubbing, so we can do that.
yeah. Alright.
Alright team, that's a wrap on Kronos.
Woo!
We have wrapped. Another episode done with.
A lot of running.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to sit down.
Yeah, take care of Rax and ours, enjoy it in there. It's quite a bit of effect stuff, but
Yeah, it's been good.
yeah. Hopefully this should look epic. Indeed.